Coming to the rear, alright? This is a good recap. Oh, there's some little compartments over here for the rear passengers, okay? Again, this is a sporty compact car. Compact European hatchback. So I get like 2 fingers of headroom. Two or three, two and a half. And then my knees are not touching yet, but there's as much leg room that I get. Now, it is a comfortable car for 4 adults, you know, youngsters, teenagers, or young adults. You know, you drive this to office, you fetch your colleagues out to eat. It's alright. It's not a big car, but that's because it's a sporty car. Okay, nothing much here, just a thin armrest, and the cup holders are separated. Unique, but I haven't figured out what's the real reason. Maybe because you can, like I said just now, you can sit 3-person and still have your cup holders. Okay, let's look at the boot of this car. Okay. The ceiling is a bit low because they want the sporty silhouette, right? So for someone like me going in and out, I have to be really careful. Now this boot is not super small. It's definitely larger than the one in the Subaru XV. It's not the most spacious in class as well, but it's a very usable place. I can see you can put large luggages, maybe 2 of it, and for medium you can put 3. Yep. Now the compartments, there is like a hidden storage area down here. Okay, so you can put extra stuffs inside here, but you can also do this. This is to split it. Okay, and then once you fold it up here, you can have this to hang your shopping bags, you see. So it's a very nice design. This is again in the XC40 as well, but it already debuted in this car. Now let's go for a drive, because I think, don't forget, a car with 190 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque is not exactly slow, okay? So, yeah, let's go for a drive. Hi guys, I'm in the Volvo V40 T4. I haven't driven this car before, okay? Now I've just hooked up my Galaxy Note 8 to the Bluetooth, and apparently it plays Spotify, it plays anything from your phone, it does everything, the Bluetooth profile, even though this is not the latest Volvo sensors, but this is not the same infotainment system as the one when this car was first launched back in 2012. They have massively updated it, but they did not change the architecture of the interior infotainment screen controls. Okay, there's a reason why I'm testing this car today, because I'll tell you later. First of all, headline figures: 190 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque in this car. Okay, so as we know, this car is a small sporty hatchback from Volvo. Okay, and it has a large, comfortable steering wheel. Now, steering wheels of this size is not nimble for mountain road driving, but it's very good for resting your arms. Okay, so this is a car that looks sporty, but Volvo doesn't want you to forget that they still do some of the best cars when it comes to cross-country driving or long-distance driving. Because when you drive this on a long-distance journey, on the highway, on the fast lane, going high speed, flashing other people, get out of the way, putting your signal lights, the new Thor's Hammer LED lights are very, very bright. Okay, now first thing, they updated the suspension. The suspension is not as harsh as the T5 Polestar that I drove last time. That one has a very harsh suspension. This is a very good suspension. This is comfortable. This is nice. I like this. Okay, decent suspension. Doesn't hit bump stops and all that. The car rolls a bit because this is on those comfortable suspension. Okay, but better than whatever sporty Japanese C-segment sedans lah, huh? Suspension is nice. Now this car is very quiet. I find it weird. Volvos of this generation, the V40, the S60, their wind noise soundproofing is very good. Undercarriage soundproofing is not that okay, but it's not that it's super noisy, it's acceptable, okay? Visibility is alright, even though from the rear it does seem a bit obscuring for the C pillars, like the huge C pillars or D pillars, because this is a hatchback. And it's alright. Okay, it's powerful, but it's not the sporty type of powerful. It's not the type where it, you know, screams and all that, but it's a very good performance. I mean, seriously, this performance is, let's not say you go against the law or whatever, right? This kind of performance is very decent. It picks up speed easily. Yup. So why am I reviewing this car today? Because it's tax break, tax holiday, and then I saw all the updates, and then I'm like, what? 190 horsepower, 300 Newton meters of torque, full safety features, and you have city braking. That means auto brake. That means you won't crash into anyone in front of you during traffic jams when you're sleepy or whatever. Cruise control, and whatever pre-crash safety systems, everything is in there. A decent media player, not super chunky, but actually nowadays, however big the screens are, right, you can't even watch movie with it. You can give me a 29-inch infotainment screen, and then you don't allow me to watch. I know it's not good. A lot of people say, hey, how can you watch a movie when you're driving? And nobody's gonna do like that, right? I have a conversation with someone in the car when I'm driving, and then the whole journey I go like, no, right, that won't happen. Now, why I came here, sorry for dragging for so long, because this car is now 135,000. 135. Yes, 135,000 for this car. Hey, when the V40 first arrived Malaysia, it's a 200k car. Now it's 135. Yes, there are certain things that you don't get. I'm not gonna hide from the fact, okay? But think about it. The amount of car you get, the amount of performance you get for 135,000. You don't need to ask. The Civic, the Civic Turbo is no challenge with this performance. This one will, I think for this kind of price range, 135,000, this car is fast or fastest. Yup, 135. Here today, only 2 units. Only 2 units, okay? The clear is done. I'm trying to see the mileage. Okay, where? 3,000 km on the Odo. So this is a pre-rack car. It's only 3,000 kilometers on the Odo. 135,000, 190 horsepower, 300 Newton meters of torque. Safe as a Volvo can be. Okay, and yeah, I have to go through the brochure because my first time driving this car. It's a bargain. 135 is a bargain.